Aloha friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leilani and I am a cash budgeter and stuffer. And in today's video, we're going to be stuffing my first paycheck of September. So if this is something that may interest you, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Grab your coffee, grab your budget, grab your cash, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we are going to first start off with unstuffing and stuffing my wallet here. And before I even forget, I am going to unstuff my coins. I actually have a lot. I don't know if you can see that, which is really great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unstuff that. And I don't think I have any cash left over. Oh, I have a little bit. This is the fun and eating out, and we have $1, $2, $3, $4. Not bad. And as usual, we are going to set this aside, and we are going to put this into my Target credit card to pay off. And let's go ahead and stuff our wallet. Now, I did $100 for groceries, but I did have to go grocery shopping today. So here is the leftover. I spent, what did I spend? $77.50. I got $2.50 back. And my remaining is $22. I think I should be good on all groceries. And so I'm gonna try really hard to save this. And then I am going to set my receipt aside. I use the Fetch Rewards app. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard that by now. You just scan your receipt, earn points for gift cards, and yeah, super simple. Alrighty, so next is going to be household, and that is going to get $20. Gas is going to get $45. Fun and eating out is going to get $35. I gave myself $40 for the past month, and I am slowly going to decrease it. So this time I'm going to try $35. And last but not least in my wallet is my nails. So I can't get my nails physically done for work, but I do get my toes done, especially since I live here in Arizona. I wear flip-flops, and so I like to have my toes done. So that is it for my wallet. And next up is going to be my bills binder. All right guys, so this is my bills binder. Before we stuff this, is anyone else obsessed with pumpkin and like the pumpkin cream cold foam from Starbucks? So I used to work at Starbucks. Delicious. I used to work at Starbucks, and I always looked forward to the pumpkin cold foam. And so I actually just made my own pumpkin creamer, and I put that in my latte now, and it's so delicious. So that's what I have in my cup right now. Okay, sorry, that was a little off topic there. Okay. All right, I don't think this is gonna work out. Maybe I should unstuff. Hold on, guys. So I just ended up taking them out of my wallet. So I made my own cash envelopes. They didn't turn out half bad for never doing it before. So I'm pretty excited about that. Saved myself some money. So rent is going to get skipped because how I do my cash stuffing is the paycheck that I get paid now in the next 2 weeks, whatever falls in that is what I pay for my bills. Some people do a little bit different. They put half aside, and then the next paycheck they do the other half. This is what works for me. So my next paycheck is going to go to groceries, gas, and just my rent. That's been working out well for me. So I might switch it up a little bit later, but that is going to just be okay with me for right now. Electricity is going to get $110. So I live here in Arizona, and I will not be uncomfortable in my own house. So if that means my electricity bill is a little bit higher some months, that is okay with me. My gym membership is going to get $23. Sorry guys, I'm looking at my computer here. I have a budget sheet that I do on Google Docs. If you're interested in looking at that, I can show that definitely next time in the video, and how I keep track of my expenses, my saving trackers and everything. So we've got gym done. Phone is going to get 83, so we have to 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. How has everyone been? Are we looking forward to fall? Is it fall for you guys yet? Did you pull out all your decorations? What is that movie where it's like, what is the 411? So subscriptions is going to be anything that has to do with like Kindle, Netflix, or anything like that. So I have a Kindle membership, which is, they raised the price, you guys. So now it used to be $9.99, now it's $11.99. So there's $12. I'll just round it up. And then I also have my Spotify, which is $12 as well. And then next, I also put my car wash. I have a car wash service that is here in Arizona. It's $19.99 a month. I only do this during the winter months because, or like during like the summer/fall, because it's monsoon season here in Arizona. And so like I'm getting like my car washed every like 3 days because it's constantly getting dirty. And I have a brand new car, and I like to keep her all nice and pretty. So there's my subscriptions. My home insurance is going to get $16. I say this in every single video, but I really need to get one of those like cash trays. If anyone knows anything or like what you like and all that stuff, put a comment down below because I'd be really interested. Internet is going to get 87, so we have a 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, and 7. Next up is student loans. So I have 2 student loans. One is Sallie Mae, and I pay that monthly. And then the other one is Navient, or now it's through Advantage or whatever it is. So I don't have to pay anything on that right now. So what I've decided to do for right now is I'm gonna slowly start putting money in my Navient, and I actually made these little dividers in here. So Sallie Mae is going to get $100, so I'll put that here. And then Navient is going to get $10. I don't have to start paying that back until next year. My credit card, so I've got 3 credit cards in here. One is a Target, another one is Care Credit, and the other one is my Chase credit card. So my Target credit card is going to get $30. And then that money that we had left over in the fun and eating out, we're gonna put that in there as well. I didn't have that much money left over this time, which is totally fine. So now I'm putting $34 away, and I believe I have a 20 in here already. So now that turns out to be 20, 40, $1.50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna put that in here. My care credit is going to get $46. And my care credit card was when Maui, my little cat, was really sick and I didn't have an emergency fund at that time. And so I signed up for a care credit, and so that is what that is. And now my Chase credit card is, I'm gonna be putting 70 in here. Now my Chase credit card, my cousin came in and flew in and we saw the Jonas Brothers this week. So I swiped my credit card and spent a little bit more money than I would normally would. And this is gonna get $70. Now, normally this Chase credit card would be for like groceries, gas money, so that way I can earn points and then I'll take that cash and just end up putting it back in towards my Chase credit card. But because my cousin was here this past weekend, I ended up just swiping that card. So there's that. Car insurance, I am not putting anything in there. Sloan is my new car. I named her Sloan because it's my favorite show on it's Grey's Anatomy, and the character is Dr. Sloan, and I love Dr. Sloan. So yeah, anyways, she is going to get 120, and this is going to be my full payment for this month. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, and 280, which is the perfect amount for my car payment. I think my payment is like $269 or no, $279. So, and then self-care is going to get $10. Now, self-care is anything that has to do with getting new makeup, new face wash, anything like that. So I'm just gonna put that $10 bill in there. There's nothing in there. And that is it for my bills binder, which now that I think about it, I really need to put the self-care into my other binder. So yeah, and then next we are going to do my sinking funds. All right guys, so now we are going to be starting my sinking funds. And then I just got these new stickers. I think I showed them in my last video. I'll link the shop down below. She did an amazing job. I absolutely love them. And like the quality is great. And she's so fast. Like I got them within like 4 days of purchasing them. So I would highly recommend to get those stickers. All right, so let's go ahead and do our sinking funds. So the first step is my fur babies, and they're going to be getting $70. Normally I wouldn't do it this high, but they're going to be out of cat food by the time I get my next paycheck. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in full. So now we have 50, 70, 90, and 100. Today is the 7th, I believe. Oops. Kitten Emergency is going to get, I believe, yep, $20. I learned my lesson from when my cat was sick and not having that emergency money and actually having that care credit card. made me realize that I really need to do a sinking fund for my cats. So that's why I started this sinking fund, and we added a $20, so we should have 100 now. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81. And we built this up fast, you guys, which is really nice. Next up is vacation. Vacation is going to get $15. And this vacation money is going to a cruise that my cousin and I are going to do for our birthdays in about a year and a half to celebrate our birthdays. And I know it's far away, but I'm going to start saving up now. I think we decided either the Bahamas or the Caribbean. Is that kind of the same area? I don't know. So we're gonna do that, which is really exciting. And now we have after putting 15, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I have these trackers for here, but I also keep track on my Google Sheets that I have. And like I said earlier, if you want to see that, I am more than welcome or more than happy to show you guys how I keep track. I also keep track of my income, of like what I daily spend. So I put in all my receipts and it shows me a graph and everything. So yeah. So savings is going to get $15. And now we have in savings 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So not only do I have this savings account, but every 2 weeks from when I get paid, I just automatically put, it's something super small, but it is a little bit of something. I transfer $5 into my savings account as well on top of this. So I really don't even see it come out of my account. It's something super small, like I said, but at least I'm putting something in there and I'm not even kind of really thinking about it, which is nice. Tattoo is going to get $5. So now we should have 15, 5, 10, 15. I have a thought of a tattoo that I've been wanting for a couple months now, but I'm the type of person that doesn't get a tattoo on a whim. I really have to think about the tattoo, and if I still like it within like 6 months to a year, then I will definitely get the tattoo. But like I said, it's not like something that's in dire need right now, so I'm just slowly starting to save up in the meantime. Clothing is going to get $5. Oops, it's not the 17th, guys. 9, 7. And now we have 15 in here. Annuals is going to get $10. Now annuals is something that I pay once a year, and that is going to be my Barnes and Noble's membership, my Costco membership, and then my computer, what is it, like the antivirus thing that I have yearly, and these come out all in roughly around the same time. I really need to write down the specific dates, so I'm just slowly going to start saving up for that. I know my Costco membership just came out about a month ago, as well as my Barnes and Noble membership, and then like 3 months ago I did my antivirus for my MacBook. Let's see here. Did I put a $10? No, I did not. So now we have $30. Car expenses is going to get $5. So now we should have $3.15, and that is 1, 2, 3, 10, and 15. Now I have an envelope already in my wallet that's for household. So I already put $20 in there. Now the $20, this was from 2 weeks ago. I didn't spend it. Now normally I would put this in my Target credit card, but sometimes, you know, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure like everybody else, it seems like we always run out of the same a lot of things for household at the same exact time, and it's gonna cost more than $20. So whatever I don't spend or do spend, whatever the leftover money is, I'm gonna put it in household, so that way I am prepared for that if I need toothpaste as well as bathroom cleaner and Windex and all that stuff, because I never seem to run out of just one thing every so couple weeks. It's literally like all at the same exact time. So I'm not gonna stuff anything in here because we already stuffed that $20 for that. Okay, so I pulled out from my bin here my 100 envelope challenge, and I'm doing anything under 50 right now because that's the only thing that I can afford. And if I happen to earn more money in one of the weeks, I'll go over the $50. But for right now, I did a 31. So we have a 20, 30, and 1. Now I made these when I had COVID, and I was really bored after, you know, being initially sick. So I had some construction paper, a laminator, and I made my own cash envelopes. So I'm just gonna set this to the side here, and yeah. So there is that. Next up is I really need to make 2 envelopes, or actually 1. I forgot to put the $3 in my bills binder for the subscriptions, which I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. The subscription that I forgot about is my Apple ID, or like my iCloud that I have, and that's $2.99 a month. So I forgot to put that $3 in here. And then last but not least, I am starting to save up for my car tags that are due in August, I believe, of next year. So I have to make an envelope, which I have one already here. I just need to label it and then laminate it. So I'm actually gonna just go ahead and put this $10 in here for card tags. And so the next video you'll see is gonna be laminated, and that'll be for that. Because my card tags, I believe, are like $210. I could be wrong though. And then yeah guys, so I'm going ahead and put these back into my binder here, and then that is it for the next cash stuffing video. I will not post another one because the other one is just going to be for rent, groceries, which is normally $100, and then gas, which is either $40 or $45 depending on how much gas is. Our gas is going up here in Arizona, so I did an additional $5 to see if that'll make it and cover it for the next 2 weeks, because $40 or $35 last time I was scraping by. So yeah, so that's it. And then I always like to finish this video with the 2 goals that I am going to focus on for the next 2 weeks. So one goal is to not use my fun and eating out money. I gave myself $35. I would like to try to save at least 50% of that, depending on how much I work. Like I said, sometimes I get a little bit tired and I just do not want to cook dinner when I get home, so fast food is the option for me. But I'm going to try really, really hard now that I got groceries. I'm going to go meal prep my stuff, and hopefully that'll be good. And then my next goal is going to be to make my coffee at home. Now that, you know, I don't work at Starbucks anymore, I can't pay the full price of Starbucks drinks, or realized how much my drink was whenever I rang it up. So now that I have my Nespresso machine, I'm going to be making my drinks at home. So those are my 2 goals. They're little simple goals, but I like to have simple goals because if I do too much, I get very overwhelmed, and that's when I tend to mess up. So yeah, other than that, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and make sure that you, like I said, like and subscribe my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Aloha.